Said a while ago I would talk about my 100-gallon planted aquarium. Putting it off because I hate talking on these things, but it's my favorite aquarium as far as just the overall look, the planted tank aspect of it. There's no algae, it's in pretty good shape, so it's doing really well. It started out as a Corydoras aquarium, and they're in there, but because it's so well planted, they spend most of their time when they're not eating hiding under the rocks and behind the plants. So I put in some food to kind of attract them out. But for the most part, if you want a Corydoras focused aquarium, I would go light on the decor, or you will most of the time not see them. Yeah, but because of that, I have gone, I think it's about 50 to 60 cardinal tetras and green neons to make up for the fact that the main feature of the tank you don't really see that often. But I think there's about 15 species or maybe 14 species of Corydoras. Yeah, the cool thing about them is, I try to have their sort of shoaling fish. You're, in theory, supposed to have at least 6 of them. I think I have between 5 and 6 of most species and about 20 of the Corydoras pygmaeus. But they do swim around together. They all get along together fairly well. But the different species do tend to stick together in their own areas of the tank, which is kind of cool. So yeah, this is a 100-gallon, 5-foot long, 18 inches deep and about 24 inches high. I have a sump on this tank, which I can show you. Underneath the tank, I have a sump. I am injecting CO2, which I run through a reactor over here and through a canister filter, just because the sump is not a very good sump. It's not very large, so I can't use it to run a lot of extra equipment or anything. So the easiest thing was just to add a canister as well. But yeah, the plants are mostly pretty easy stuff. I don't really need the CO2, but I just find that, plants grow better with it. So why not do it? But they're all pretty much low tech, low light plants. I don't have the lights on. I think I have them at half strength just to avoid algae. But it's a lot of cryptocorynes. I have Wentii in the corner here, as well as I think there's some Lagonandra. The bigger plant in the back is Lagonandra longleaf. And then there's Cryptocoryne pons heterofolia in the front, which is a little bit chlorotic. And then Crypt osteriana in the back there. And then there's an Echinodoros, I think it's called Haiti Red Pearl, right here. Just not that exciting. But a really cool one is the Echinodoros Rubin, which I think is just an awesome plant. I think it's 2 of them, and I don't know, I think they're wonderful. They just don't even look real to me. They look like they're made of fabric. There is Vallisneria. I think it's like a red version. I can't remember the cultivar, but since it's low light, it's pretty green. But if this was a highlight tank, I think it would be much redder. And yeah, then it's just some Anubias barteri, coffeeifolia. And then I just added, there's one big Anubias, can't remember the name, Heterophylla, I think. And that was looking a little sad. This right corner was a little bit empty, so I just added 5 new ones in the back there. So yeah, there's some of the corridors coming out now. There are also Farlowella vittata. There's, I want to say 5 of them. Or no, 4 of them. 2 of them, one of them got chopped in half in my old power head, which I removed. And the other one got stuck in the filter. But there are 4 now. And that is actually a female Scleromystax barbatus. I had 3, I had a male and 2 females. And they were breeding regularly, so I had like 6 babies. And the male and one of the females died and all the babies died. And I think it's because the tank was too warm. Corydoras in general prefer cooler water. Scleromystax particularly like much cooler water. And I didn't realize that this heater, I had it set to about 75 and it was heating the water to 80. So in order to avoid that happening again, I got a, what's it called? Inkbird? It's an Inkbird regulator. So now I have it so it gets to about 76 during the day and then it lowers down to 73 at night. And that is fine. The cardinal tetras seem to be fine with that, and hopefully it'll just, you know, keep the corridors healthier, because most of them prefer to be in at least low 70s rather than high 70s. So, yeah, anyway, I guess that's about it. Like I said, it is currently my favorite tank, because it's pretty trouble-free and algae-free and looks really nice. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching.